Have you ever had one of those days where you're just feeling a little bit off? Well, it's common, especially during cold and flu season. What better person to have with us than Victoria Resendez, naturopathic doctor, to talk about what symptoms to pay attention to and what we can do to help. Welcome, Vic.
Thank you.
So if I'm feeling a little bit off, you know, I'm achy, those muscle aches and pains, maybe just not feeling myself, what are some of the things that we need to be looking at and how do we react?
Well, everybody has their own telltale signs. I think, you know, for most people, they can tell when something is just when they feel, oh, I think I'm getting sick. I think I've come down with the flu. It can be anything from a headache, like you were saying, the muscle pains, just a general feeling of malaise, even chills or changes in body temperature. So when something like that happens, it's really easy to nip it in the bud in a natural way and an effective way. And that's the best thing to do. If you can't prevent it from happening, as soon as symptoms set in, you want to address it at that point.
Right, and you know what, that's so true. Last year, my son Blake came home from school and said, Mom, I'm feeling a little achy. And we immediately went to our cupboard and got Oslo. And I have to tell you, I cannot believe the difference in terms of it went through the whole school and kids were off for days. It really had an impact on his symptoms really quickly. Oslo-coccinum, what is this?
So Oslo-coccinum, or as it's more well known as Oslo, because it's just easier to say, it's a homeopathic preparation. So it's prepared to be safe and effective for children as well as adults, so it's great for the family, and it's meant to help combat symptoms of the flu, particularly at the first onset. So like I was saying, when you know that you are feeling something come on before it gets to the full-blown stage, best to start taking this right away. And the good thing about it is it's really, really easy to take, and children love taking it.
Right. Now, and it comes in these little ampules, and what I love about this is you can stick it in your purse or your gym bag, and away you go.
Portable, easy, especially for the kids. They're very, very, very tiny little granules, and you would just take that and pop it under the tongue and let it dissolve. A lot of the times children actually, it's almost like a candy, like a treat. So you don't have to fight with your kids to take this, and hopefully symptoms will be reduced quite quickly.
And it's readily available in your health food stores, your pharmacies, so it's easy to get.
Definitely.
Now, what about things like cough that is so difficult to handle? It keeps us awake at night and it's really irritating.
So cough and sore throat, again, with some of the concerns about different medical or pharmaceutical based cough syrup for children, but as well as adults. You don't want to be tired or lethargic if you have a busy day ahead. You can try a homeopathic preparation as well. The Stodal by Boiron is very effective. Actually, they did a study in France and compared it to codeine-based syrup, and it had the effectiveness and the efficacy the same as a, again, pharmaceutical over-the-counter cough syrup. It's great for children, for adults, and again, over 1 year of age, that's where it seems to be most effective. You don't want to give it to an infant because of the honey in the syrup.
Well, that's fantastic. So once again, as soon as you feel the onset, nip it in the bud, go to your medicine chest, because we do have some natural remedies. Of course, get a good night's sleep, good nutrition, and you'll be feeling better in no time.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.